It looked like the barber just said, "Here, bitch ass nigga," with the clippers cut. Like no bullshit. Just go ball.
I mean,
bro.
that's the.
Yo, today about to be reacting to Druski made the worst mistake of his life. Now, from the thumbnail, it showed that his new skit. Me personally, I think it was funny because a lot of people literally rely on a hat to get by. But let's see what he's talking about, bro.
Cool, like I'm gonna take you in the first. We've seen it. The new thing. Do you know what's crazy? Catfish. Men are catfishing us.
I mean, women catfish, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? What's the
Would
difference?
be him if he didn't piss people off. We've seen it already with the NASCAR thing and the Hebrew Israelite skits, but now he has a new one. It's called hat fishing. If you guys don't know what hat fishing is when a man looks pretty much decent to a woman with the hat on, but when he removes it, the hairline or his head shape tells a different story.
I mean, honestly, bro, it's all about the confidence that you have in yourself. Now, me personally, I got a forehead on me. You see this? Like, the reason I got my hair like this is to, you know what I'm saying, hide the fact that my forehead big. That's why I can't have a low cut, because my forehead overly big. But no, bro, it's all about what you do with it and how you feel. As long as you got confidence in yourself, then there should truly be no problem, in my opinion, bro.
And this is really big amongst black men. And Druski made light of it.
I wish you would have had my corner seat. That's why I don't let nobody, if you could, niggas push my corner back.
Tell you what.
That's why I don't let everybody cut my hair, man.
At that point, like, if you walking around like this, bro, you might as well go bald and embrace the bald head, cause like so Illuminati, he cut his dreads off and went bald. It gets to a certain point. Like my forehead right now, it's not at the point where it's like dumb receding, like crazy, but like I feel like if you receding to a certain point where you bald in your head, you should really cut it off or try to get some ways around it. But that's just my personal opinion.
Now, in this instance, Druski is a young man losing his hairline, and he's at the barbershop in.
Drafty,
hey man, I'm gonna get an ad block when I get
Empire
mine.
Windows
Don't
makes
worry about
upgrading
it.
easy.
How your day going?
Local Milwaukee
What y'all got
pros
playing on? What y'all got going on today?
He's blaming the barber for his hairline being gone. He doesn't want to accept the fact that he's balding and he can't do anything about it. But then the second part of this is where it gets interesting.
Gentlemen, no hats. Take your hats off, gentlemen.
Hey, man. Oh.
No hats, gentlemen. No hats. Hey, step on in the building.
But I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. This is hilarious. I got an uncle that's just like this, bro. I don't care, bro. He hilarious, bro. Like, dog, it's funny, bro. I don't care.
I'm just go home, bro.
Alright, man, have a good one.
Look, y'all shoot this bitch up, nigga.
Druski here is trying to get into the club, and the security guard is like, listen, you got to remove your hat before you come in.
So what's the problem, bro?
He removes his hat and hairline is down bad. Now, of course, there was some people who was pissed off about this.
Bro, I know it ain't no grown-ass man on this motherfucker crying about Druski making a comedy skit about wearing hats. Balding people wearing hats. Come on, bro.
That last Druski skit.
Like, bro, okay, you go bald. What are you hanging on to it for, bro? What are you hanging on to it? Why is I see all your feelings hurt. Go bald.
It's not funny. It was actually pretty offensive, and I no longer support Druski. Ever since that skit has...
Honestly, bro, this my last time pausing. I don't think you not supporting Druski gonna make him like, damn, I just lost so much supporter. Darn. I gotta stop making skits because I lost so much support. You know what I'm saying?
The internet. I have
I'm just saying.
nonstop been getting shares of that skit. Nonstop.
That's not funny though.
Friends.
That's not funny, bro. That's not funny.
2 years.
That's not funny.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the think you is?
It seemed like people shouldn't be upset about this, but in all actuality, you know, black men and male pattern baldness is a big thing.
Go bald.
This does affect our community more than it affects other men, believe it or not. It has even affected me. I started losing my hairline when I was around 30, so I understand what it meant. Now, I was okay with cutting all my hair off and just going bald, but not everybody wants to go bald. Some people, their head is shaped funny, their hair looks better with hair. And then obviously, if you're a black man and you're used to having long hair, it also makes you look youthful. So when you lose your hairline, well,
going from a head full of hair, deep cut wave, dreads, free forms, whatever it is, braids, and then going to a little bill to off the grid cut. Boy, I don't wish that on nobody, bro.
I mean, okay, look. That is a big transition. It's not as hard as I'm making it seem, or as nobody make it seem. But honestly, cause no homo, but you're pulling this off just cause of the simple fact you keep yourself put together. You know what I'm saying, bro? If you come with a clean shape up, you know what I'm saying, make yourself look nice, take care of your skin. My skin all messed up, but take care of your skin. You're gonna be straight, bro. Trust.
I don't wish it on nobody.
All right, as a man, you would look better going straight bald than trying to hold on to some of your hairline like right here. That's all I'm saying, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because the amount of self-esteem and confidence that you got to regain from losing your hair, that shit is crazy.
Yeah,
woo! I mean, damn, the brother said he feels like he now looks like Little Bill. And of course, you got black men really discussing trying to actually treat their loss.
Today is the hair thing. So this is my hair right now. I've been growing it since December 26th, and it's kind of long. I ain't gonna lie. Doing this,
bro. Just go bald, bro. Just go bald. It's different for people that's like balding on the sides. Cause if you balding on the sides, then you could just get a boosie fade and get some 160 waves. That's what I would do. That's what I would do if it ever come to that. But just go bald, bro.
not here. I'm doing this in the back right here.
Oh,
I mean, that's DDG's brother, and yeah, his hairline is looking
it's
quite
not even
terrible,
about
right?
his hairline. It's
And
the top of his head. It look like the barber just threw the clippers at his shit. Hold on.
Since December 26th, and it's kind of long. I ain't gonna lie. Doing this,
Hold
not
on.
here.
All right, I'm not
doing
being funny,
this
bro.
in the back right here.
It looked like the barber just said, "Here, bitch ass nigga," with the clippers cut. Like no bullshit. Just go bald.
I mean,
bro.
that's DDG's brother,
Just go
and
bald.
yeah, his hairline is looking quite terrible, right? And here is another thing that I really, really want to talk about.
So I said to
Hey
him,
man,
no,
I'm gonna get an
Nigel,
ad
not
block when I
without
get
the
monetized.
Marie.
Don't worry about it. How y'all day going?
Indubitably.
That's what's up.
It'll turn a from a 10 to a 6 real quick. They basically a hatfish. You'll never see them take their hat off. They'll even fall asleep with the hat
Tell
off.
me you
But
bald.
that one day that they gotta get in a pool and they have to take their hat off, you see their razor line, you're like, damn, I see why you wear a hat. Put that hat back.
Yeah, okay, look, so when I was younger, maybe early high school, I used to wear do-rags a lot, all the time, because I was insecure with my big forehead. I soon grew to love my forehead, got 360s, hoes on dick, straight like that. As long as you love yourself, the world gonna love you. Straight like that, bro.
Come on, bro.
Woo!
You're thinking to yourself, here, let me go hand him a swim cap or something, save him a little. I'm blessed enough to still got my hairline for what it is, but man, I've seen some young that got some fucked up razor lines, bro, at like 21 years old.
Now, let's look at DDG's brother. He was born in 1998, I believe it's Dub or Doobie, whatever his name is. But he can't be no older than 27, and he's already losing his hairline. I mean, that's even worse than me.
1998, hold on. 03, 02, 01, 99, 98. Yeah, so he should be 27 because I'm 22. Okay.
And so that's kind of what I want to focus
27 though? I thought he was like 30.
You have younger men who are losing their hair. And this is why the hat fishing thing is so popular, because let's say, for example, you're a younger guy and, you're already not getting the women that you want. The one thing that can help you is a good hairline. I mean, you got your youth, social confidence, and that would at least save your attractiveness. But if you're 27 and you start losing your hairline, I mean, you actually can look like 37 off.
27. Maybe you should get a wife, you know? Maybe you should, you know what I'm saying? Consider getting a family. Stop chasing hoes. That's just my personal opinion. I'm just saying, bro.
37. People start talking about how you're cooked or start calling you unk, all right? And this is the situation. When you start losing your hairline, it now becomes a maintenance issue. Now, once you start losing your hairline, you can actually use the hat as a shield. This is the protective mechanism, okay? So my hairline is down bad. It's whatever.
Okay, look. This is why I don't like getting my hair cut by certain people. Like, I go to my nigga Moses. Shout out Moses. You know what I'm saying? But look, bro, you go to the wrong barber, right? You go to the wrong barber. My forehead already big. So motherfuckers push me back. Now I'm looking like fucking Megamind, bro. It's insane, dog. I can't make it up.
I'll just put the hat on. I go outside. I'll rock my fitted. It's all good. Then the other problem is that barbers like cost a lot of money. So when I started losing my hairline, I had to start getting my hair cut more. Not that I was, felt down bad about it, but I had to like get my hair cut more because my balding spots would show out faster. So I had like more pressure to go and get my hair cut because my hair grows fast. At least stop the show. Outside of my balding spots. Woo! So I had to start getting my hair cut more often, right? And so that costs more money and it costs more time. So for me, it was better to get my hair cut every week. And then if you still want to try to save that hairstyle, which in my opinion, you should just cut it all the way off, but you don't want to, then you got to start trying to wear the hats. Then another thing you see a lot of brothers doing is, all right, let me go ahead on and wear the wave cap, all right?
Oh, yeah, that's what I
now,
used to do.
This is the big thing back in the day.
But my friend not even that bad, but I used to wear the wave cap a lot because I would compare. Comparison to be your biggest killer. I used to compare my shit to other people's and it's like, damn, my forehead big, my hairline don't look like theirs. But the whole time, it's not even bad, Let me know if it's bad. Let me know if I'm cooked or chopped. I mean, I ain't get it cut in like a couple weeks, but hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I definitely used to do
be
that.
able to get the Murray's grease, like I said, rock the wave cap. And that's a part of, hat fishing too. You just go outside with your wave cap on, it's fly and all that. The problem is when it's time to take it off, go to the club, you know what I'm saying? You got to go out there and get in the pool.
My energy bill dropped from $150 to $50 by doing this.
Don't worry about it.
My friends laughed at me when I spent $49 on.
People start to see how down bad you are. And this leads to the next point.
Earlier this year, I got a hair transplant, and boy, when I say that was the best decision I ever made, fellas, go to Turkey, get a hair transplant if your hairline is starting to backspace.
Now, this brother right here is real.
He looked like Trey Songz a little bit.
Excited, right? He too happy because he went to Turkey and he's taking care of that hairline. Now, this is the ultimate result of the whole hat fishing situation, and I've seen so many black men.
With the turkey hairline, do that last? Like, how long do that last? I see people go to Turkey and they come back. Cool, it'd be there for a little bit, then it'd be gone.
Who are going to do this? Because let me just say this. It's one thing to say that, all right, if you just make a lot of money and you just work hard, females gonna deal with you.
Yeah,
that's not necessarily true.
Yes,
okay.
It is.
They might deal with you to a certain degree, but if females find you attractive and youthful,
his hairline,
it's going to be a lot easier to clap cheeks. So guys are going out to Turkey and they're getting their hairline taken care of and all that. Here's the problem with the Turkey trip. Number one, you need a passport to go to Turkey. Okay. Number two, you're going to need to fly from wherever you are to go to Turkey. Then you're going to need to pay for the actual situation. And you can do it in America, but it's probably more expensive. But in Turkey, you can get those hair transplants, get cool, right? You have to support yourself in Turkey. By the time you come back, that might be a $10,000 or $11,000 trip. Damn. So a lot of brothers can't afford $11,000, $12,000 just to go and and invest in a hairline treatment and all that, and that might be risky. So what's the situation? It's the hatfish thing. And for a lot of dudes that go bald like me, it didn't really bother me that much or whatever. I really wasn't tripping. But for a lot of guys, it does bother them. Like, I haven't had a midlife crisis. I've been bald for a long time. I just cut my hair off like in the 30s. And I was kind of wearing low haircuts all my life anyway. So when I just went all the way bald, like, for me, it was easy. Didn't really bother me. I liked it, right? I haven't really got real lineups and real haircuts in like 14 years, something like that. That was the last time I got it. But for some dudes, like, if you've been rocking dreads, you've been rocking waves, you've been rocking flat tops, and you can't rock that no more, hey, you feel less confident. And we gotta really pay attention to the fact that a lot of men, they feel hurt. They feel bad that they can't rock their hair no more. And so now what they're left with is hat fishing because they got a funny shaped ass head. Women gonna be clowning them. And it really hurts a man's self-esteem. And
I bet it do, but as long as you love yourself. I mean, okay. I can speak like this because I've experienced insecurity like that of the sort. As long as you love yourself and say fuck what everybody else got to say or think, as long as you're comfortable in your own skin, the thoughts and jokes of the people won't really affect you, or it don't really matter. Straight like that. They'll tell a joke. Oh, yeah. Look at them funny. Keep it pushing. That's what I do. We make a motherfucker feel real awkward. You think you about to joke on me?
Really didn't think about it because for me, it wasn't a big deal. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's not a big deal for a lot of brothers, and a lot of women be clowning dudes with the same situation.
When men say catfish, you're a catfish. I'd like to call out all the catfishes. I've seen some sexy guys. They're wearing the baseball cap. The beard is looking moisturized. Skin is looking sexy.
Yes.
You've removed that hat.
Yes. It's...
Why is your head the way it is?
Apparently.
Genetics. Bitch, look at your fucking teeth.
It's...
Why is your head the way it is?
Why is your teeth the way it is? Look at your gums. Your gums is bigger than your teeth, my baby. Come on, man.
Apparently, this is not a problem, just not in America.
It's crazy.
But also in the UK.
What?
Yeah. Again, I'm going to just say this for the brothers out there. Whatever you got to do to feel good about yourself, do it.
Yeah.
I mean, these women is doing it themselves, right? But hey,
Facts.
If they like you, they like you. If they don't, they don't. If you got to save up and transplant it up, transplant it up. If you got to cut it all the way off, cut it all the way off.
Oh, he looked like Ty Boogie and Trey Songz in one Ty Boogie podcast. If y'all know who that is, y'all know who it is.
Whatever you do, you can't have the fro in the back and the open crown on the top and think that women is going to really like. Some women may like that, though. I'm not saying that they don't.
Bro.
But if you going to rock it like this, just cut it all the way off.
That's what I'm saying.
Cut it off.
Mm-hmm.
If you got to dye your hair, whatever you got to do. But I'm going to just tell you like this. If you're hat fishing, they're going to find out anyway. You might as well be yourself.
Facts.
So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Yo Shady.
Hey, man. That was an interesting video. Way longer than it should have been. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Am I wrong for feeling the way that I feel? Or saying what I said in this video? If so, let me know down in the comments below. But I'm going to catch you niggas in the next one. Yes, sir.